Welcome back to another Prairie Sunset Ranch farm vlog. I am Aaron and thank you for tuning in today. We had an awesome week here at the ranch. We made a bunch of straw bales. We're finishing up the last of the wild hay bales. We're going to be showing you that next week. We're going to have the end result bale count next week's video. I'm going to be parking the baler. We'll have the ceremonial parking of it and unhooking of it. And I can't wait. We also got all the oat and the wheat straw baled up. We got them off the fields. We got a lot done. With that said, the straw bales went pretty good for me, but I can't say the same for my poor neighbor. Let's just say a good New Holland baler bit the dust. She was a good girl. She was pretty, but she went out in blazing glory. So I'm going to show you a little bit of footage from that. Luckily the neighbor's new tractor got out of the fire without unscathed, unharmed, so that's good. He was uninjured. The neighbor's field, he got all the wheat off the field. It was a quite isolated little fire, but it's still enough to eat up a baler, unfortunately. So we're going to check into that, and we're going to haul some straw bales, and we'll talk a little bit of what's going on and what is going to be done next week's video. But let's jump right into it. We got lots to go through. So here we are out at that wheat field. Got some nice wheat to roll up. Neighbor called me up to do some baling. There's going to be another guy coming down here to bale, so I'm going to just take a few of these bales. And new PTO shaft. It's working quite nicely. Nice AI, Egg Master. AI part, baby. Let's hope it lasts. Greased her up. 566 ready to roar. Let's make some bales. I did an oat field last. I got to make sure my pickup can be right on the ground here. This is nice, picked, no rocks, nice ground here. His last field was awesome. It's like a highway. Not used to this. These seed guys got nice fields, not like us cattle guys. Well, this guy actually is a cattle guy too, so, yeah, real nice fields. Really impressed with how smooth they are. Did a great job at getting these fields ready, that's for sure. And let's give her Swan River. Enough chatting. Thought was a little bigger, wider, I mean. So I think he moved his combine windrow in a little bit. That's great. Now it's I actually fit on it, so makes it a little bit easier to bale right in the middle. You shouldn't have too many tufts on the edges. You're always gonna have a little bit, but this is almost perfect. Wow, really nice. Man, it's so much smoother since I put that new CV joint on the front PTO of my baler. It's like butter now. I don't even feel the baler behind me or hear it. I actually took that safety shield and I had to revamp it so I could properly keep an eye on the joints, keep everything properly greased. My other shield covered it so much that I did grease it. I'd always grease it, but I guess grease wasn't getting into the joints enough. So yeah, it wore away at it, and what can you do? You know, boom, there's a $1,100 bill, or $2,000 if you go John Deere. Just clipping her along. Yeah. Oh, jam. I gotta go deal with this. Oh, great. That's perfect. 47-inch bale. Good job, Aaron. Way to go. Good timing. Sarcasm intended. Look what happened here. Plug. So, just gonna unplug it. It's all that chafe. Over dry. What can I say? The east side is being baled by another neighbor, so he brought his Kubota tractor and New Holland baler down, so he's baling that side and I'm doing the west side here. So it's been an okay day. I did know that it's really dry. I was shattering the straw quite a bit. So I really had to speed up my ground speed. I had to stop it from shattering and giving me problems. I actually had to go 8 miles an hour just about with the tractor, and I dropped my PTO speed by 200-300 RPM. So, you know, I was bailing at about 1650 RPM, the PTO, and running at about almost 8 miles an hour. So normally you'd be a little bit different than that, but that was kind of the recipe for today. Before I figured that out, I had a heck of a time for a few bales. Now I did have a few mist-tied bales, but the mist-tied bales, I wasn't paying attention on one, and then the other couple, it's just the straw was really dry, so it doesn't grab very well sometimes. So I actually had to go clean out the wheel rollers for the twine, and then once I did that, it started feeding the twine better, so it worked out. But also that and that PT, I had to turn the hydraulic pressure down on my cylinders, the pressure that was feeding to my baler cylinders for opening the gate, because it was opening too quick. It was going underneath the bale, and then when I went to close my tailgate, the bale was still just fell out of the chamber, but it didn't get kicked out. So the kicker would go under the bale and it would roll towards the baler. So that's no good. So I had to work that kink out. So I set that way down, and yeah, a little bit different than baling hay, field hay, etc. But once I got everything, all those wrinkles ironed out, it's been fantastic. It's been a good slick day. Well, that oats field I was baling, I think there was me and another neighbor baling it. He was out today, and I think his baler caught on fire and burnt up a few bales here. Don't know how many of mine got hit, but I had about almost 100 on the field. Mine are majority on this side though, so it looks like this side might be okay. Neighbors, everyone's all right. So his tractor, his new Kubota is all right. So that's all that matters. Something like this happens, just to make sure everyone made it out. Okay. Oh, well, I'm gonna go check with the neighbor. Wow. There you have it. Crazy. Well, it looks like the neighbor's baler burnt right to the ground, and only a few of his bales got away, but these are all mine on this side, basically up to ground right there. That's the baler, and they're still actively fighting it, so I'm not going to go in there. But yeah, there's a few windrows there. Maybe I'll go bail that up. I'm not sure. I gotta talk to the owner of the field. Looks like he got all the grain off, so that's good. No one was hurt, so that's all that matters. But yeah, that's what I'm always worried about. Luckily this was near a roadway, not in a slough or a wild hay area, which would probably be a wildfire right now. So yeah, all the fun of baling, eh? Hey, Gunner and Uncle Aaron are going to get some straw bales. Load 2. Hey, buddy, what do you figure? Yeah. Thumbs up? There you have it. You have it from the boss man himself. Yeah, it looks like, oh yeah, these are all my bales. So that fire came pretty damn close. You know, at the end of it literally came within a few feet, but that would be all my neighbor's side that he bailed. Didn't talk to the neighbor about what happened, but I'm gonna imagine a bearing or a slip clutch. Those are the two things that burn up on these. Look at this. That's a New Holland for you. Oh, it definitely started at the back. Extra crispy. Oh, his inoculator tank burnt out. Yeah, poor guy. That sucks. That's never a good day. But at least everyone was okay. Nobody got hurt, and no equipment besides the baler got burnt. So his new tractor's fine. This is what the inside of a burnt New Holland looks like. Pretty toasty. Must have been a hot fire. Burnt right up. I almost did that to my baler this year, so just bad luck. No one's fault. Doesn't matter how much you watch these balers, they're so dangerous. Light up in a second. Especially in this dry straw stuff. So yeah, luckily this is the other neighbor's field. So there's two of us baling different, and then he was taking the grain off here. He had a combine. He had two combines, two John Deere combines, and a big McCormick tractor and a swather, and good thing everything was off the field. It was quite isolated. So yeah, stuff that can happen. Just enjoying baling, having a beer, making bales. Next thing you know, the field's on fire. Story of a farmer's life. Okay, buddy, you go pull the pin for Uncle, eh? Grab that and pull up. Gentle, watch your head. Here, I'll help you out. There you go. Pull the top. Oh, yeah. Oh, ho, ho. You're hired, Hoy, or Gunner. You're hired. You'll work for toy monster trucks? Nice. Nice. It's hay bale hauling time, straw bale hauling time, even funner. Yeah, we're gonna put it beside it. So let's see if this one works out like the other one. I don't know if this is gonna work out, but I'm gonna try my best. So, what else can you do? Looks great, but it's going to be a tight fit. It's going to be a photo finish. I don't know if this is going to work.
Yeah, it's going to work.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, aren't you optimistic, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, somebody's got to be, right? I think I'm siding with you. It's going to work. Does that work?
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I got the old hay trailer loaded. Looks kind of scary to me. Check this out. Now, my only question are these two guys at the end. Will that hold all three of those bales? I might be pushing my luck. I'm not sure. I don't know, people. Looks kind of scary, but looks like over half the bales under the support. I'll give her a try, I guess. Very hesitantly. Wish me luck. Well, I can tell you this. I'm gonna lift this up so you can see something while I talk. Anyways, this old John Deere 6400 hasn't missed a beat for me from day one. and it is my go-to tractor. It is on the go all winter. It's cutting hay on my disc mower all summer. It's hauling hay all year round. And I know straw isn't the heaviest. These are pretty big straw bales, but whatever. I got 17, 18 straw bales. This is hauling, no problem. I'm going to be putting 17 hay bales on it too, that probably average about between 12 and 1,300 pounds. And I can tell you what, this thing really does pull. Like, it feels like it has 130 horsepower. It's a stout tractor. It is a rough ride, but it's quite maneuverable because it's got a short wheelbase. But I'll tell you, if you can ever get your hands on a John Deere 6400 in half decent shape that's been maintained, I wouldn't be afraid of one with 9,000 hours on it. You know what? This thing is amazing. It doesn't even burn oil. Mine's got 8,600 hours and it doesn't burn oil. But I've always put the good oil in it. I've always used full synthetic. I've always changed it very regularly. On all the filters, hydraulic filters, oil filter, etc., transmission filter, it all gets changed. So I don't know, really happy with this tractor. I do want to upgrade to a little bigger tractor, but with that said, I'm definitely not getting rid of this one. This one's going to be my probably feeder tractor all winter. I love it. I don't know. It's like a first love. You never forget it. I love this John Deere. So I don't know what to look at. I might be looking at, I would really like to get into a 7 Series. What do you guys think for a 7 Series? What 7 Series should I look at? I'm not buying anything with DEF fluid. I don't want that garbage. I don't want all that emissions garbage. So I'm probably gonna have to stick to my 20 Series. Because I think the 20 Series are still pre-DEF and all that other garbage. So I don't know, like maybe a 70. I'm not really too up on my models for the 7 Series. I only know really the 6 Series. You know, I was thinking initially a 6430, but that's already pretty new. And it's not the fact it's new. I know that has DEF, has a ton of electronics, and I even had a couple small issues with this one, just with lighting and stuff, and I just don't want all that. So I want a 20 Series. So maybe like what, a 7420, a 7220, 7320, 7520, something like that. Let me know in the comment box, what do you guys suggest? What's known to hold up to many hours? And keep in mind, it's going to be like a feedlot, so it's going to be hauling bales, it's going to be feeding bales, essentially. Maybe hooked up to a baler, I don't know. I have the 6110 on the baler, and it always, I don't work it too hard. It doesn't seem like it works that hard. That little 4-cylinder turbo 6110, these motors are a hell of a good motor. I'm really happy with it. Feels like you get a lot more horsepower than what they're rated at. So I definitely, I don't know, you know what, I've even contemplated the possibly changing colors to red. You know what, neighbor has a McCormick. I took a look at that bad boy. I think it was a 140. I don't know the models. I think it was an X. I'm not sure, XTX. I'm not sure. It was 140 horsepower. And man, that thing looked nice. It looked real nice. I know they have a really good motor in them, but that's about all I know about them. You know, I also looked at an old AGCO. What model was it? An LT120 or 140? And that was pretty nice looking tractor, but tons of older electronics in it, and that scared me. So I don't know, what do you guys suggest? What should I budget for like a 7420 or something, or 7320, 7220? Good news, the steering gear works. it didn't crumple. That's what I had replaced on here. I had the steering gear replaced because when you were turning like that, that front turning radius, the tire would get wedged underneath that big steel frame right there at the front. And what it would do is it would jam up and then it would bend the steering arm to snap it. So I had it raised or elevated. You can see the two steel bars, sorry, there and there. So yeah, works great. Tow's really nice. Towed these 17 bales. You know, it's straw, so it's not that heavy, but they're fair size. There's a lot of material packed into them, and couldn't really tell this back part. I thought it might cause some problems, but it looks to have not have shifted at all, held in place really good. Once we move it, we're gonna look and see if there's any cracks or anything. I doubt it though. The welder I used is a local guy. He's really good, so I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, it was a good first trip. Round 2 coming up. Woot! Thank you for tuning in to another Prairie Sunset Ranch farm vlog. I'm gonna catch you next week with an all new video. This is Aaron signing off. It is beer o'clock. I gotta get this bad boy home and I gotta get a beer into me. Cheers until the next one, everyone. Bye for now.